Okay, so let's get right into it. What if I told you that there's a secret weapon for your finances, an account with some absolutely incredible advantages, but almost everyone is using it completely wrong? Well, that's exactly what we're going to uncover today. This quote right here really says it all. A triple tax advantage, that's pretty much the holy grail when it comes to investing. And yet, this one specific account is usually treated like nothing more than a simple piggy bank. Once you really get what this means, it's a total game changer.
I know, right? That's the big question. What is this thing? You might even have one of these accounts right now and not even realize the powerhouse you've got sitting there. So let's pull back the curtain.
The wild thing is, the account we're talking about, it's been hiding in plain sight this whole time. Most people just think of it when it comes to, paying for a doctor's visit. But, oh, it is so much more than that. Okay, so it's the Health Savings Account, or HSA. Now, to get one, you do need to have a specific type of health insurance, a high-deductible plan. And look, the definition sounds pretty straightforward, doesn't it? A place to stick money for medical bills. But the real magic isn't what it's for. It's how the government treats the money you put inside. And that brings us to the most important part of this whole thing. This is the reason an HSA is unlike any other account out there. Let's break down this incredible triple advantage. Okay, so this slide lays out the magic perfectly. Let's walk through it. First up, step one, your contributions. The money you put in is tax deductible. That means it lowers your taxable income for the year, which is an immediate win. And the limits are generous. We're talking thousands of dollars a year. Then, step two, the growth. Here's where it gets really good. Unlike a normal investment account, any growth you get, it's 100% tax-free. And finally, step three, the withdrawal. When you take money out for a qualified medical expense, you guessed it, 100% tax-free. And that covers a ton of stuff. Doctor visits, prescriptions, sure, but also dental, vision, even things like acupuncture. Just let that sink in for a second. Think about your 401k. You get a tax break when you put money in, but you pay taxes when you take it out. A Roth IRA is the opposite. The HSA is the only account that gives you a tax break at every single step. When the money goes in, while it's growing, and when it comes out, it is truly in a league of its own. So if this thing is so amazing, how are people getting it wrong? Well, this is where we get to the heart of the matter. The one common mistake that costs people decades of incredible, tax-free growth. This slide shows the two paths so clearly. Over on the left, that's what most people do. They treat it like a revolving door. Money goes in, a bill for a copay shows up, and that money goes right back out. But look at the right. That is the strategic path. That's treating the HSA like the powerful investment tool it's meant to be. Money goes in, and it stays in, getting invested and working for you year after year. Okay, so how do you get on that strategic path? It really just comes down to one simple but honestly profound shift in how you think about your healthcare costs. And here it is. This is the master strategy. Whenever you can, pay for your current medical bills out of your regular checking account, not your HSA. I know it sounds totally backward, right? But here's the secret. You save the receipts for everything you pay for out of pocket. You can then pay yourself back from your HSA, tax-free, anytime you want. Next year, 10 years from now, even 30 years from now. This one move is the key that unlocks everything. And here's why that little trick is so incredibly powerful. By paying with cash, you let your HSA money stay put. You can then invest that money, and you unleash the unstoppable force of tax-free compounding. Your money starts making money, and then that money starts making even more money, all without you ever paying a dime in taxes on the growth. You're building a massive war chest for your future. And when you do this, you're not just saving for healthcare anymore. You are actively building a powerful, flexible, tax-free nest egg. Let's take a look at what that actually means over the long haul. The difference is just staggering. Look at this chart. That little bar on the left, that's the spending approach. The balance never really gets off the ground because money is constantly trickling out. But that towering bar on the right, that's the investing approach. That's what happens when you let tax-free compounding do its thing. It's the difference between a few $100 and a massive tax-free fund for whatever you need down the road. So when you boil it all down, this one simple change in your strategy completely transforms the account. It goes from being a little side fund for copays and prescriptions to becoming one of the most supercharged retirement accounts you could possibly have. And here's the real kicker. Once you turn 65, you can pull money out for any reason, not just medical stuff. If it's not for healthcare, you just pay regular income tax on it, kind of like a 401k. That gives you incredible flexibility in retirement. So I'll just leave you with this one last question to think about. We spend so much time focusing on our 401ks and our IRAs, but what if your absolute best retirement account has been secretly hiding in your health plan all along? It might be time to go take another look.